simple. You should place yourself at the state of this no longer bothers me. And what I'm talking about when I say this no longer bothers me is this resistant moment never bothers me anymore, or this anxiety, these mixed emotions, this impatience. It no longer affects me because I'm so used to receiving my manifestations. I am one with the universe. I am one with the creator within. I am one with God. I know that my blessings are coming. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you are. Welcome to My Creative Life. I'm Key, and right now I'm about to deliver to you a really, really juicy universal message. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been feeling a bit of resistance when it comes to setting forth my will and building my manifestations lately. But I feel like the universe is going to clear this up for us, and everything that I read is in nothing but higher guidance, highest vibration of all good to everyone, harmony to all, harm to none. So let's see what's going on. If you're feeling like I feel, tune in because this is especially for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Kantiji deck as I've been doing lately. And I love this deck because it allows me to tap into the super conscious here. All right, we have the dawn that follows the prolonged night. The dawn that follows the prolonged night. So it's possible that some of us have been feeling a bit of resistance because we've been a bit anxious about our manifestations coming in. And this anxiety or this anxious feeling that I'm receiving is it's not like your typical idea or understanding of anxiousness. It's more of a feeling of, should I be excited? Should I not be excited for my manifestation to come forth? So if you're having trouble with regulating your feelings towards your manifestations and it's causing you a bit of uncertainty or a bit of mixed emotions, I would say the best thing to do is to relax, meditate, and be at peace, because peace is the best default feeling that you can have. There's also senses of gratitude that can help you out. So if you have not been practicing gratitude, please practice gratitude, because this will help to bridge the gap between you and your manifestations. It will help you to match the energy of receiving a lot better. I, for one, can practice gratitude a lot more. I mean, I do it, but I know I can do more of it. Okay, so if you've been feeling like it's been taking a while for your manifestations to come in, you are really close to it, as we have touching the star-kissed leaf here. We're so close, we can almost touch it. It's almost here. And although it's been feeling like it's taking a long time to come, it's actually coming quicker than we thought. The only person that can mess up your manifestation is you, okay? The only blockages that you will experience are the blockages that you agree to experience. That is something that is so powerful that it kind of scares people. And it's almost too simple that some people do not want to accept that it's that simple. But I'm here to tell you, you should accept that it's that simple. You should place yourself at the state of this no longer bothers me. And what I'm talking about when I say this no longer bothers me is this resistant moment never bothers me anymore, or this anxiety, these mixed emotions, this impatience. It no longer affects me because I'm so used to receiving my manifestations. I am one with the universe. I am one with the creator within. I am one with God. I know that my blessings are coming. This idea, this mindset will help you to realize this manifestation has been unfolding right in front of you all along, okay? So a lot of you are really close to receiving your blessings. The universe is urging you to stay in your faith. Keep believing, keep proceeding, okay? I've been seeing these little videos on Instagram, the ones that are like, how did you ever think you were going to get there? And then the girl's like, oh, delusion. So it may feel like you're suffering with a bit of delusion or imposter syndrome, but the universe urges you to look at the past. Remember the things that you've prayed for that have actually unfolded with you. The feelings of resistance is not coming from your connection with the universe. It's coming from your doubt of the connection that you have with the universe. You and God have your own relationships. Whenever you speak to God, you are speaking from a place of knowing. God already knows your purpose. God already knows your plan. And when you talk to God, you're just connecting with your plan. There is nothing that is truly against you, as God always pulls you through. Okay. Even in the darkest moments. And I've gone through dark moments too. I've gone through very trying and testing moments that made me question my faith. And I never gave up and I came through. I'm not special. This is not only a experience that happens to me. This experience happens to many people, okay? We have no special cases when it comes to blessings. Everyone can be blessed. The self-seeing eye, the universe is urging you to see the divinity within, to see that you are connected, to see that you are the creator. You shall be gentle to yourself, because if you are not being gentle, if you are not caring about yourself, the world will not care about you. You will just keep manifesting. The relationship that we have with our reality is one that is a reflection. It is an actual mirror. How you treat yourself on the inside will be reflected in the outside. Okay, so your inner world has to align with what you truly want. You have to feel the feelings of having what you want and realize that actually you don't want this because you have this. It may be difficult to be in that conviction that I have this. But the more that you step into that conviction, the easier it is for your manifestations to flow through. So there is a deep calling for you to tap into your imagination, the power of your imagination. We have pollination. So yes, your ideas, your imagination, your prayers, they all need attention. As you know, attention, energy flows where energy goes, where attention flows. So, or is it energy flows where attention goes? Energy flows where attention goes. If you are giving your energy to negativity, to resistant moments, to the traumas that have happened to you, you will continuously feel those feelings. You are perpetuating a certain state of being. And if you are constantly dwelling in a state of being that has to do with poverty, lack, trauma, abuse, anything that has put you into a victim mindset, if you don't heal that and move forward, you will continue to go through it. So you have to step in to those states of being with the knowing that you are working on healing it. I'm not telling you to completely suppress the things that have happened to you. I'm telling you to get to the root cause and heal. It is very much easy to say. It's very much easy to say, but it will take work. You have to be dedicated and committed to working on healing those traumas, healing those root causes, healing all of this negative stuff that is just holding you back so that you can now step forth into better states of being. You have to give energy to this healed state, okay? You have to give energy to good outcomes. You have to use your imagination to visualize good outcomes, because that is how it happens. We cannot continue to perpetuate the old ideal. We have to perpetuate new ideals, healed ideals, better places, better positions, better income, so that it happens. And when the universe shows you signs, you show gratitude, okay? So a lot of us have to practice on holding our attention on things that serve us rather than detract from us. It is easy to give into the dramas of the world because it's almost tantalizing to attune to the negativity that we're so familiar with because we know it so well. Naturally, we like to know things and we like to handle things that we already know, but our new state of being calls for coherence. We have to really analyze what's going on in our hearts, what's going on in our intentions, and we have to align our actions with our intentions. If we truly seek to heal, we truly seek to speak love and light over everyone, to speak wellness into other people, then we must take action to do that. We have to align ourselves. We have to be energetically sound whenever we are doing what we would like to do, whenever we are seeking to manifest those desires. As I've said before, if you're speaking things into existence, you have to be consistent with speaking those things into existence. If you are feeling it into existence, you have to consistently practice those feelings. So, for instance, I like to believe that I'm a good public speaker, and I used to practice my presentations throughout college, high school, throughout my entire schooling career. I would practice my speeches before I would actually present them, and I would always get good grades on my speeches. I would not have been able to get good grades or good marks, good feedback on my speeches and my writing and everything that I've done without practicing first. If I had just gone in and just didn't even think about how I wanted to present, it would be a mess. I mean, no offense to those of you who've kind of winged it, but some people are not that great at winging it. And even a person who's winging it has a vision in mind. But yeah, I'm not the type of person that can just go in and wing something. I always prepared. I've always visualized. I've always got into the feeling of I'm presenting, I'm convincing people, I am giving them this new idea. They are gaining inspiration, gaining knowledge from what I've spoken. And all the feedback that I've received on those moments where I've prepared and visualized were always good. So you have to practice the state of being. You have to practice what it is to receive. If you feel like you want to be a huge celebrity and you want to be in front of an audience, what would your speech be like? Who would you think? Who would be sitting in the first row? How would you feel? What does that space feel like? Put yourself into that position and allow yourself to feel those feelings. That's the best way to manifest. And sorry if I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied. I'm kind of like super excited and trying to just get this message out as quickly as possible because I have a lot to say right now. We have the sacral chakra, okay? We have the sacral chakra. So we're talking about creativity here. Your frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. It is now time for you to step out of the worrying about how is this going to come about? How is this going to happen? How, when, who? It is now time for you to be. Okay? It is now time for you to skip a few steps ahead and say, okay, now that I've received my manifestation, who am I going to think? What am I going to do with this manifestation? And that will help you to manifest a lot better. Okay? So if you're wondering how to manifest, put yourself maybe, I would say like a few months after the manifestation and script how you feel. Last month, I manifested this. When you're writing in your journal, you want to say, last month I manifested this and I felt great about it. And now that I have this amazing car, now that I have this amazing home, now that I have this amazing romance, my life has been good since then. And I'm so thankful that it's going to continue. And I'm so thankful that I have the skills and the abilities to maintain this relationship. I have the skills and the abilities to maintain this career. I have the skills and the abilities to maintain this car, this house. And I'm continuously growing my knowledge set on having these things and working towards these things and bettering my life. Script like that and see what happens. Okay? Script like that and you'll be amazed at how quickly things start to pan out for you. And when you script like that, read that script over and over. It's almost like having a definite chief aim. If you script like that, then you have a goal, you have a place for your attention to flow, okay? And your creative and manifestative powers are now synchronized and streamlined towards a probable results that will unfold in the best ways possible, okay? As long as you keep that faith, okay? So yes, you are changing. You have to change the way that you manifest. You have to change the way that you see yourself. You have to change the way that you receive, okay? You have to be in the state of reception. You have to surrender to it. Okay, surrender to the process. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. I mean, I just said this, you know, we have to release the ideas of the old and we have to move into the new. Confirmation here with change. So The old ways, yes, they worked for a while. They gave you the results that they gave you. You knew how to get what you wanted back then, the way that you knew how to get it. Now you're required to see new results. You got to keep creating. You got to keep growing. You got to keep seeing new ways, new things, new awarenesses that brings you to a greater state of being. This is what makes life fun. This is the spice of life. Change is the spice of life, okay? You have to be excited, okay? And this excitement must come naturally, not just because I'm prompting you to be excited, but because you have done the things that makes you excited. You have stepped into the state of being that has made you excited, okay? You started to heal yourself. You started to look at those traumas and deal with those traumas so that you can reveal the true you. You can reveal the happiness that happened in the past so that you can attune to more of that happiness. When you do that, your happiness is now coming from a rooted state of being. You're building a foundation of safety. You're building a foundation of trust within yourself. You're building a foundation that can uphold all of these new imaginings that you have, all this new creation that you have. You're coming into being with your creative nature. This is really, really good stuff right now. Okay, really good stuff. All right, let's pull another card here. I'm going to pull from the Isis Oracle deck. Let's see what the universe wants you to know. Soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. So as I've spoken, yes, you are healing yourself. You're actually doing the work and it's paying off. And it's actually painless now. That's what I'm hearing. It's painless. It's pain-free. This is a solid process. This is bringing you solutions right now. You're there. You're there. You don't feel this murkiness that you might have felt before. You're there. You're now able to say the things that have happened to you without being emotionally responsive to the point where it makes you feel dejected. You are now stronger in yourself, and this is absolutely great for you. And you're also realizing like, hey, it's okay. I'm here. I'm fine. I'm healed. I'm not dead. I'm not messed up. I still have the capabilities to change my life and grow from this. And that's something to look forward to every day. Oh, wow. I'm getting the phrase that I am a warrior. I'm a warrior. And every day I wake up and realize the battles that I've gone through are the battles that I've won. I'm able to say that I won them because I've gone through them. I've defeated them. I'm still standing here because I defeated those battles. They didn't overcome me. I didn't take my life. I didn't stop. I didn't let someone else ruin me. I won. I'm still able to do the things that I love. Nothing is holding me back, and I still have potential today to do more of what I love, okay? Initiation. So this is a new step for you. This is a beginning for you. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. I just spoke of tests and trials and how you are a warrior. You've defeated those tests. You've defeated those battles, okay? You are now a warrior. You are strong. You are moving forward, okay? You have all that you need to go forward. And if you don't think you have all that you need right now, just know that it is coming. Every day, look forward to new signs. Affirmations that you can use when you wake up. I am excited to see what the universe has in store for me. I'm super excited to see that all of my day is going to be good. I'm super excited to see the good moments in my life. I'm super excited to see what nuances I'm going to experience today. I'm super excited to receive blessings. I'm super excited to share who I am with the world. I'm excited to receive feedback of how amazing I am. I am excited to bring my value to others and to uplift others and inspire others who have gone through what I've gone through. I'm excited to be an advocate of survival. I'm excited. It's actually great. I'm happy that I can look at someone and reach them. Try saying those affirmations when you wake up and realize that you are a warrior, okay? You are a warrior. You have surpassed the expectations. You've surpassed the pain. Miracle of Isis, miraculous healing of the goddess. So I'm being drawn back to touching the star-kissed leaf. Touching the star-kissed leaf. Miracle of Isis. If you don't think you're there, you're probably just this much closer to it. This much closer. Do not give up. Don't. If you think that this is the end, I should try something else, go harder, okay? Go forward even more. If you even touch success right now, that means that you have to keep going. You need to double your effort at that, okay? Now, this message isn't for everyone because we do have different seasons going on. Some people may actually need to rest and replenish and take a step back. But specifically, this group right now, when you see signs of success, keep pushing forth. Do not lay on your laurels. Do not take a step back and sit back and say, oh, there it is, because that's not it. This state of being, this successful state of being that you have been attuning to requires a complete shift. It requires maintenance, okay? It requires discipline. You are going to heal and completely reveal who you actually are. And I mean, it's going to mean what you're made of more than who you actually are. You have an idea of who you are, but now it's time to show what you are made of. Okay, I'm going to pull from my Light Seers deck and see what else the universe wants to reveal to you. What confirmations, affirmations you have about this amazing situation here. So we're moving from anxious states, becoming more certain, becoming more disciplined, honoring our journey. What else do you want this collective to know, universe? 10 of Cups. Yes, you will be receiving the blessings. You will be receiving that marriage. You will be receiving that house. You will be receiving that car, that pay raise, that job, that new hobby, that vacation. You will be receiving that. It is all here for you, okay? You can receive it in a continuous flow, okay? Trust in the divine, trust in God, okay? Your intuition is your language with God. Your own intuition is your own connection. Even if you're telling somebody about your intuitive feelings and they don't get it, that doesn't mean that you stop having your intuitive feeling, okay? That doesn't mean that, it's wrong. Listen to your guides, listen to yourself, listen to your inner self, listen to God, okay? You have blessings coming. You have this direction within you that is leading you towards your blessing every single day. I keep getting affirmations. So a lot of you should be practicing affirmations as soon as you wake up. Introduce yourself to the world, okay? Introduce yourself to the world. This is who I am. This is what's going on right now. We do have justice in reverse. We have justice in reverse, and we have death and rebirth. So this is not literal. The message that I'm getting for death and rebirth and justice in reverse is more about your sleep cycle. You've been missing an opportunity to manifest through your sleep cycles. So evening routines, when you're going to sleep, it is very important for you to watch what's going on. Kind of facilitate a nice sleep and facilitate a nice wake up process. So journaling before you sleep, watching what you eat before you sleep, being aware of what kind of media you're intaking before you go to sleep. Your sleep, some of you should be praying before you go to sleep, praying in a way that confirms that God is doing the work. The universe is revealing those manifestations. This is really important as you have not been doing yourself justice with your sleep process. So you might go through your day and you have this conscious idea that I'm going to manifest this. You're affirming all day. And then when you go to sleep, if you're going to sleep and your last thing you're looking at is something that makes you feel off, or you're giving your energy to something else that doesn't make you feel quite good, you're actually detracting from your manifestative powers, okay? Our subconscious is very powerful. Our subconscious is what is actually creating our reality. You actually impress your subconscious with what you take in through your senses. So if you're taking in negativity before you go to bed, you are missing out on a huge opportunity to put yourself in a state of being that is akin to you receiving and having what you actually desire. So before you go to sleep, practice that speech. If you want to be in an award show or be recognized for your music, your art, whatever it is that you want recognition for, practice your speech before you go to sleep. If it is a dance routine, practice your dance routine. If it is a prompt, whatever it is that you're writing about, practice that in your mind. If it is any kind of like process that your work requires, practice that in your mind before you go to sleep, because your sleeping state is more open. The state before you go to sleep, like the hypnagogic state, that is where you're going to connect with your divine the most. If you are impressing it with negativity or just random stuff, like I like to scroll through TikTok, self-admittedly. I like to scroll through TikTok. If the last few TikToks that I watch are like ignorant, then my dreams are just like all over the place, and I wake up and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of wake up a bit disoriented. But I notice when I actually go to sleep with meditation music and I say my affirmations, I kind of do like this rampage affirmation process where I'm like just spouting all these affirmations, or I listen to my custom, I have a custom track from Rockstar Affirmations. I listen to my Rockstar Affirmations here on YouTube. Did an amazing job with my custom track, by the way. I listen to that before I go to sleep, and then I wake up. I'm in a whole other reality. I mean, a whole other reality. I have all of these signs, all of these people coming to me and supporting me with what I impressed my mind with the night before. It's really powerful stuff. So you need to be doing yourself justice by taking control of your sleep cycle, okay? And birthing new life into your life and into your reality by impressing your mind with helpful things, with positive messages, with love, okay? Before you go to sleep. Also, if you've been battling with ideas about death and life, it makes you feel like you're in this limbo state, it is time for you to make a decision. Either you're going to stay depressed, stay sad, stay in the dark, or you're going to move into the light. You're going to be happy. You're going to be lighthearted. You're going to heal. You have to make a decision in order for this limbo to be over, because it's very unpleasant. It is very much unpleasant to be in the midst of death and rebirth. Should I leave this ideal? So there is growth. There's a requirement of growth. There is a requirement of you being in a solid state of being rather than indecisive about what you feel and what you really want in life. So that brings up this phrase right now I'm getting. Some people are still around other people who kind of, you're very overtly aware of their programming. And this could be because you're an empath. You might have psychic abilities. You're very sensitive to what these people think and what these people say. You might have accepted them as authority figures, and you've given them too much. I would say you give them a lot of input and influence in your life, and that is detracting from your own decision. Constantly, this is what it feels like, and I'm getting the idea of like hands rubbing. It feels like tension between your energy and other people's energy, because you're constantly trying to match your energy up to someone else's, or there's this form of comparison between the energies. Like, oh, if I was to say this to this person, they would call me crazy. If I was to present this to someone else, they would say, oh, this and that. There is no reason to manifest that. Remember, your reality is a reflection. So if you actually believe that this person is going to think this and that and all of this, then you're only making yourself think of that, and you're only creating that in your reality. There are real habits, real thought habits that you have to let go of, and a real shift in confidence and in consistency that has to happen so that you can be in a consistent state of being. Okay, so that you can control your reality. Okay, don't be afraid of the word control either. Control doesn't mean you're going on the spectrum of control freak where I want everything my way, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna misbehave. It is more of a confident sense of release and trust and surrender and faith. That is what I mean when I say controlling your reality. You are aware that you work in harmony with the universe, and you've already got those steps down. You've already healed your trauma. You don't project on other people. You work in harmony and in tandem with people. You set your boundaries properly. You don't allow your emotions to overtake your decisions, and you work with the universe. You have taken full accountability for your actions, and that has allowed you to create a better existence for yourself and a better reality for yourself, and to lead a life that is truly happy and truly desirable in your own opinion, in your own eyes. You are the only one that can define what that means for you, and you have to take the steps for that. But yes, you are now having to make decisions that keep you happy, that keep you in a safe place, that actually affects everyone around you in the best ways. And it honestly, you just got to stop comparing. Okay? The Hanged Man, new perspectives. The Hanged Man's, you have to stop comparing. You have to see things in new perspectives. Once again, opening yourself to new awarenesses, new occurrences that could be possible in your day-to-day life. Okay? We are not going to get obsessive over results. We are going to set, trust, and forget. We are going to say, what if I am the one who is lucky enough to be blessed with the win for lottery? That's it. What if? I would be happy. I would be okay. I would be grateful and just let it be. It may not be the lottery that blesses you financially. It may be something else that comes into play that helps you to gain financial abundance. But because you have held that vibration and you've held that process of abundance within your energy field, you will receive the results. The universe will listen. It will say, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And it will match your intention. It will match that instant and bring forth some kind of financial abundance to you. Am I teaching y'all how to manifest money? Am I teaching y'all how to manifest money? 50 days to $50,000. It teaches you how to manifest money. It is not just about the money. It is becoming fully aware of who you are, what your purpose is, and how to be in harmony with your idea of happiness so that you can be of best service to people that can benefit from you. All right. So be open to blessings. See things in new perspectives. Stay open to the magic of living. Stay open to miracles, okay? Being drawn back to, and I have the Three of Pentacles here, being drawn back to Miracle of Isis, Three of Pentacles. Yes, you do have a financial blessing on the way. You do have something that is being created for you right now. So imagine if you were in the state of receiving financial blessings for 24 hours. Do you know how much change that would actually make in your life? Do you know how powerful it actually is to see your own hands receiving money? Do you know how powerful that visualization is? You won't know until you try it, okay? Miracle of Isis. This message right here is your message of healing, your message of change. Before you go to sleep, visualize yourself looking into your bank account and seeing a big amount of money. Just visualize it. Don't even think about who would say what this, just look at it. Smile, breathe, look at it. That's all it takes. Hold that thought for 17 seconds. Look at the amount in your account before you go to bed and just relax. When you wake up, don't even think about the fact that, oh, I went to sleep and I had this vision in my mind. Visualize it again as soon as you wake up. No reactions towards it. No thoughts about who would say this, what would I do? Just look at it. Breathe. 17 seconds. And see how much change that makes in your day-to-day life. You keep doing that consistently for 21 days. I don't know who you are anymore. You are so wealthy. Oh my gosh. You changed up. I don't like you. I'm joking. But if you are interested in why people will envy you, when you make this shift, check out my last message. I talk about what it is that people will envy about you. It's really that they're inspired. All right, let's go ahead and finish up here. The last few messages. More in store. There is so much more in store. We were talking about staying open to miracles. More in store. So this is not the end. There is so much more that you can experience. If you thought you've experienced it all, no, you are wrong. There are many more fun moments to experience. There are many more serendipitous moments to experience. There are many more miracles to experience, okay? Keep growing your idea of miracles and gifts and blessings and fun things, okay? Make your vision board. Make your vision board fun. Look at things that inspire you, because there's so much more in store to experience in this life. Thank you. You're going to be so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am fulfilled. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? You're going to be grateful for all of the miracles that you've received, all of the healings and blessings that you've received, because you deserve it, and you're going to be like so blown away by your own power. You're going to be so blown away by how masterful you can actually be, and how magical your mind actually is, how beautiful your imagination is, how blessed you are to be able to co-create with our Creator. This is a miracle, okay? Don't forget that you are here to live your life story as well. Don't get stuck on other people's life stories. There's so much more for you. You are the main character of your life. And it doesn't mean anything about anybody else. It's really just you being the main character of your life and creating joyful moments, okay? Don't miss out. Take action. So yes, it is now time for you to take action towards these miracles. Take action by praying every day. Take action by meditating every day, by visualizing every day. When you're not thinking about your prayers or manifesting, say thank you. Be grateful, because we need the feeling of gratitude in order to receive. Okay? And also, it just makes you a pleasant person. And when you're a pleasant person, you just bring so much more harmony to the world. We need more happy people in the world, so keep being happy. With that being said, if you are interested in any of my shorter messages, you can check out my Instagram, Keitrilea. You can check out my TikTok, Keitrilea. You can check out my TikTok, Manifest Abundance Co. Join my Facebook group, Manifest Abundance Here and Now, or reach out to me here by leaving a comment and letting me know how this message resonated with you. Whatever it may be, just reach out, okay? I'm always open to receiving some comments and feedback and having a conversation about manifestation. With that being said, stay happy, stay healthy. Peace out.